Hey, this is Jess with Ska Talk with Skagazine, sitting here with Tony and Christian from Skappository. Well, one of their bands. You were in other bands.
Yes.
You want to introduce yourself and tell what you do in the band?
Sure. My name's Tony, and I sing and play rhythm guitar.
And you want me to take it?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm Christian, and I play lead guitar and sing backups.
So you played your set last night. I caught some of it, not all of it. Like running back and forth.
Yeah.
I have not seen the full set until just now. I saw the Doom Stompers.
Oh, they were fantastic.
One of the sets I had to see the full set of because.
This is my first time seeing them.
Well, this is only their third show. They're
I know.
brand spanking new, and as soon as they put out that first single, I was like, oh my gosh.
They're fantastic. I've known Vinny for a long time.
Oh, okay.
So Vinny actually played bass for us for a few shows, like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
I think he mentioned that on his interview, actually.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, with Take Warning.
Right.
Which I love that set. That was much fun.
That's the whole point of that. We're all having fun up there, you know, and
A lot of fun.
hopefully everybody else is. You know?
So what's going on for you guys lately? We haven't talked since, I guess it was like 3 months ago-ish.
Something like that. Yeah.
A full episode, so go back in the back catalog and check that if you haven't seen it yet.
Hell yeah.
Since then, you were talking about at the time how that TV show was going to come out. It's come out since then, or it's been announced.
Yes, it's been out. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
I have to watch it. What's it on?
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Poker Face.
It's called Poker Face on
Poker
Peacock.
Face, yes.
And in that series or that TV, whatever it's called, you do what?
Basically, the episode is where some people gave us flack for this, but we're basically playing off-duty cops in a ska band called Yolo Tomasi and the Rude Boys in Blue. And we're in there for like 15 minutes, and we're basically just playing for like
15 seconds.
15 seconds. 15 seconds, my bad. And we're there 15 seconds.
How long did it take to make this 15-second clip?
We were there for like 7-8 hours, I want to
Wow.
say. Yeah.
Plus, we also had to go into a studio and pre-record the song that they had us perform on the show. So that was like another full
day.
day.
This was a song that you wrote?
No, they wrote it for us.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically it's called Stop and Frisk. It's basically twisted. It's basically twist and shout, but they changed the lyrics to Stop and Frisk.
That's hilarious.
And we recorded like a full song, but you only hear it for like 15 seconds.
Did you have a fun time doing that?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, we had a blast.
Would you do something like it again?
Oh,
sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You know, all those big famous people watching, they're going to pick you up.
No, it was a cool experience. Like everybody was very, very chill.
Yeah. No, it was a really fun time. And it was the place where we shot was literally 5 minutes from where I live too, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, it was a trippy experience.
This is your first year playing Pioneer Valley Ska Festival.
Yes. Yeah.
And what do you think of the festival and playing festivals in general? What do you enjoy about them?
Festivals in general, all the bands, I know it sounds like vague, but at least with this bill, every band has been fantastic so far. And that's what I like about playing fest. Like everyone's just hanging out and you get to see bands that you may not have seen before, you know, and just getting to know people and I don't know.
Yeah. I think, the crowd is obviously awesome too, you know. This is probably one of the biggest festivals we've played.
Probably, yeah.
This Punk Island, probably. And,
Froggy Days, too.
Froggy Days is pretty big.
Yeah.
I've never been.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, they have, one dedicated ska night. Like, I think the festival goes from Friday to Sunday, right?
Thursday,
Oh,
actually.
Thursday. Oh, okay. So usually Saturday is, the ska day. So, they've had Pilfers, Hub City Stompers, Scofflaws, us.
We just played last time was with the Toasters.
Yes. Spring Hill Jack too. They played. That's always a great time. Pie Tasters too. They played 1 year. Yeah. The Skappository, yeah. And it's just funny seeing that at a hippie festival, you know. So it's a good time. It's a good time.
Who are you most looking forward to playing with or seeing here? You're leaving soon.
I am leaving soon, unfortunately. Honestly, I was really looking forward to seeing Doom Stompers because, like I said, I've known Vinny for a long time, and they've only it's their third show, but every show they've played so far, I have not been able to go to. So I'm glad I finally got to see them.
They're going to be playing a show for Philly in October that I'm booking.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. I like Philly.
How about you?
I was really impressed by Sorry Sweetheart. I had never seen them before, and they came out and just killed it. And was not expecting that whole kind of like just not, I don't want to call it beat down hardcore, but it's hardcore.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Yeah.
I
With
was
that
most
angle.
looking forward to them, and because the schedule was off, and I was doing this based on time and not like, hey, after this set, I missed them. And I was so sad. I heard the whole thing here because you can hear it, but
Yeah.
I got to see them.
Yeah,
They're
they were great.
incredible. I've been listening to them for like the past
And
2 weeks. Like,
they definitely had a nice trek getting out here. I heard some issues that
oh
they ran
yeah,
into.
yeah, we talked about it when we interviewed them.
So,
Yeah,
good for them, though. They got out.
River City Rebels were great too. It was my first time seeing them. The Pomps, they were great.
Yeah.
Nick and the Adversaries were awesome. Nice guys too. We talked to them quite a bit. And yeah, every band has been fantastic, honestly. You know, so it's been a great fest.
Looking forward to seeing Catch 22 with Jeff. You know, I know.
It's going to be at Supernova here.
I saw him here last night, so I assume he's singing with him.
Shit.
I didn't ask him,
That may
but
be a surprise.
oh, okay, maybe.
I don't know.
Spoiler.
Edit.
Yeah, I mean, this is coming out after, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I didn't see him here.
Yeah,
now.
no, I did a song with him in a project I did before,
Okay.
Skappository, but we know each other from the Jersey scene, and so yeah, it was
Sweet.
cool to see him.
Yeah, that's cool. I knew he was playing. We were going to sing with Supernova for hi, Eric. But I didn't know this, so that would be a nice treat.
I think
We Catch 22, Jamie and Connor from Catch have another band called the World's After Party.
yeah.
We just booked them on a show too. It's
Oh,
gonna
cool.
be fun.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
father son, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard the new album. It's called Not Dead Yet. It's
I haven't yet. No.
really, really awesome album. Check it out.
Sweet.
So speaking of like new and lesser known things, if you had your own festival, tell me a band that's lesser known that you would book to get exposure for.
Oh,
Who you been listening to that someone else might need to
damn. Wow, I'm really put on the spot here. As far as like ska and
do?
reggae and all that.
Stuff.
Well, first two bands that popped up in my head, because I don't know if they've even ever played America, but there's this one band called Mango Wood. They're like a trad reggae ska band from Madrid, I believe. They're really great. And then another band, Travelers All Stars. They're really great too. They're from Mexico. I don't remember what part of Mexico, but
Okay.
at least I think they're from Mexico. I hope I'm not wrong on
I
that,
haven't
but
heard
they're
of others, so
they're
I'll have to check
great.
them
Yeah,
out.
as far as I know, they haven't played in the States yet, but that would be great. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, all our friends on Long Island, obviously, Join Rate, Mega Infinity, you know, like, I'll even mention, like, people probably know this band, but we were talking about them last night, the Skoidats, like,
Oh
back
yeah.
in
I
the
think
day.
they were brought up during our episode.
Oh, really?
weren't they?
I used to,
Oh, probably. Yeah.
their album on Moon, I think it was Ska Satellite, it wasn't actually Moon, but The Times was like one of my favorite albums growing
Yeah.
up, and just,
Oh yeah.
it, you know, it sucks that they're not around anymore, but I mean, I know half of them are in like Droogs Don't Run, but they were a great band. That'd be great to see them
I
get
saw
back
their
together.
run at Supernova a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what's going on for Skappository?
Well, I know as of right now we have September 17th, right?
September
Is that the date?
17th.
Yeah, we're playing with Los Fastidos. Yeah, at TVI in Ridgewood, New York.
Okay.
It's Los
Very
Fastidos Doom Stompers, actually, they're playing as well. And I believe Butterbrain is playing as well. Yeah.
I haven't checked out Butterbrain. I saw they played with Fricado last night, I think. On the Whatnot.
Yeah,
I
they're
think so.
yeah, they're great. They're awesome.
I think they're like the backing band for blanking singer from Fishbone.
Angela.
Angela, thank you.
Yeah.
They're like
Oh, I
his
didn't even know that.
I think they're his backing band when he comes out east.
Oh,
Because I know they did like a split with him.
Wow.
But
that's right.
Yeah. But further than that, honestly, we're a little retooling right now, rethinking, reassessing, lots of re's.
Yes.
You're reading.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a band shakeup, but we're trying to figure out what our next steps are. So, but we also, we still have releases in the can that we're waiting to.
That too. Yeah. We have like a whole other EP that we haven't put out yet. So
Two
we're,
EPs.
that's
A split and an EP. Actually.
that's right. Yeah.
So
So yeah, we.
Split with her, can you not say?
Yeah, I mean, it'll eventually come out, but like we do it with Malice from Buffalo. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're incredible. I saw that some event at Buffalo Ska Fest
Yeah.
last year, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Which I can't make it to this year, unfortunately. That's a sick festival as well.
Yeah, I've heard good
But
things.
this festival is amazing. Like,
Yeah,
the
seriously.
venue is awesome.
Yeah,
This-
really.
This is one of the nicest places we've ever played.
Yeah.
Great sound, great people. Just actually, I walked in here yesterday before a set to kind of like set up and ran into Vic Rosario, who plays with the Pilfers. He played with the Pandemics, a bunch of other bands, but he's like on the board here, and so he kind of like runs it.
Oh, was he wearing a suit?
No, not that
who was
guy.
That guy?
No, he was the other guy in kind of like it wasn't Scully. It was one of those paperboy hats. Newsy. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Well, we'll be looking out for that new music when it's ready, and
Yeah.
of course, hit us up if you want to talk about it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We'd love to have you on again. And,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to add?
No, just listen to our new album For Your Health on Spotify
Stubborn
and
Records.
it's on Stubborn Records.
Is that on vinyl?
No,
just CD.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe somewhere down the line it will be. I would love that.
Let me see.
But yeah, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. So check that out. And honestly, it's probably one of my personal favorites of ours. I mean, not that we have too much material out, but
No, I think that EP is the most solid thing we've put
I
out.
think so. Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, it's great.
very proud of that.
Well, thanks for talking to me. Go
Yeah.
catch some, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Fukata.
Fucata?
Was that how you say probably?
Yeah, I'm
I
not
know
sure,
they're
to
from
be honest.
Miami, so you gotta have a little
And
bit
I've
of
heard great things about them. I mean, they sound incredible.
Yeah, from what I can hear now, yeah, they sound pretty
I
good.
can imagine
Yeah.
people are running around in there like crazy right now.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, well, thank you for having us.
Thank you. sitting here with Ryan and Liz from The Best of the Worst.
Hey.
I am totally shocked I haven't interviewed you all yet.
I know.
I've seen you play how many times live?
We've been doing this for a while.
For almost 2
Many
years,
times.
and we still have never talked. And I think that's odd.
I think it's a great event that
we've
you're
talked.
finally getting us for.
It's been a little bit since I've seen you because you're in the middle of doing something new, right?
We are. We have been working on our next album, a big old full length. So
How's that going?
it's been going great, right? How's that?
We're pretty close to done with
Yeah?
it. Yeah.
So what do you think the timing is on the release? You're not able to say.
I don't know. I think there might be a date in the near future with a couple bands that played here today that people might see something new released at.
And it might even be a date that's maybe already being promoted, and but that's really all we could say. But I would say definitely like by the end of the year.
Okay.
So
Well, we're looking forward to it. Your last album was incredible.
Thank
you so much.
Being at a festival here, it's funny because the first year that you played This Is Not Creative Fest, I was late and I missed your set.
Ah.
now you
Check it
can't
out.
you
No.
can't like avoid us. No, you just keep running into us.
Not only you, but it taught me to show up early and get there for the bands that are opening because everybody starts somewhere, and at least with Critic Fest, they always start off with like heavy bands.
Yeah.
People moving.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that because that was my first Critic Fest. And I was just like, oh, I'll get there a little late. That was a big mistake. But I checked you out afterwards and then got to see you with the Suicide Machines and Broken Goblet.
Yeah, that was a great one.
I think I saw you a bunch since then.
Yes.
So it's good to see you up here outside of our normal scene.
Yeah, for sure.
Different faces, making new friends.
Yes.
What does the festival scene mean to you, and why do you enjoy playing it?
Well, I feel like festival scene, it's like family reunion. Like we've been a band for about 20 years now at this point. So yeah, so just to see like old friends and like Aaron and Power Up did merch for us many years back, and it's like family reunion style,
It honestly, same reason. I think one, it's great to get to see all the different bands, but the best part about it is that we're all here for the whole day, the whole 2 days, the whole weekend, whatever. So we get to just hang out with everybody. That's definitely the best part of the festival, the community aspect of it.
Especially an all ages one too, just seeing younger kids experiencing it. It's just so wholesome and sweet. That's the teacher side of me coming out, but it's true. It's important.
Are you a music teacher?
I am,
You are.
yeah.
We talked to Jamie and Connor recently.
Okay, yes.
And they told me that they... Well,
A lot of lore
Jamie
there.
taught you.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting.
he pretty much put the trombone in my hands. I played flute up until making the
And
switch, so I
You're
haven't
playing a
looked
show
back.
with Catch-22 today.
I know,
So
it's pretty full circle. Yes, exactly.
So, who are you most excited to see or play with tonight, besides Catch-22, since we're just talking about that?
Yeah, really excited for Catch. Love seeing Power Up play.
Always, every
Yeah.
time.
You played with them last night, correct?
We did, yeah.
And
And I think they may be involved in that show that we were potentially talking about, where there might be something new out there for everybody.
they might, I can't
Might have
confirm nor
been
deny.
posted,
So.
But we're all super bummed that we missed "Sorry Sweetheart" last night.
Yeah.
Actually,
I miss Sorry Sweetheart.
because there's not a ton of bands that do the same kind of heavy style that we do, and they're one of them. And they're never out on the East Coast. They're never out this way.
Yeah, because they're from Denver.
Right.
And we've
So
never made it out to Denver.
yeah, so disappointed to miss them.
Well, I will tell you, they told me during our interview last night that they talked to Tim in April last night, and they're hopefully planning on Supernova for next year.
That'd be
And
sick.
If they do that, they're going to do some shows on the East Coast.
That would be super sick.
Nice. We'll look out for that.
Yeah, so let's hope that happens. Not
Yes,
definite,
right.
but it was discussed.
Jump scare.
This one is joining the band. He's a drummer now, but he's going to play the trombone starting this year.
Right
Nice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I was like,
good
why
one.
are you choosing the drums? He's like, I already play the drums. I want to try something different.
Diversify.
This
Yeah.
is the time to try it all.
Guys, you want my pizza I just made?
I would love pizza. I'm very
I just
hungry.
found.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, if you were doing a festival of your own, tell me a lesser known band that you've been listening to that you would book to get exposure for.
Ooh, on the spot with that one.
We always like to
Shoot.
ask who people are listening to. because
I mean, Doom Stompers for
That's what I
sure.
was gonna say, dude.
I
Yeah.
was so excited to see
Yes.
the
Yeah,
today.
and Alon's been one of our friends for a long
Yeah.
time. We've known
Go way
Kay
back.
for
Uh-huh.
a few years
Yeah,
now at
at
this
least,
point.
at
Yeah,
least.
They were really good.
They were.
Stalkers.
I'm racking my brain now. I know
Oh,
I was
I
just
checked
listening.
my
Worry Bomb? I think they're called Worry Bomb out of either Pittsburgh or Philly. They're a Pennsylvania band. But they it's more like kind of like easycore ska.
I'll have to check that out.
With dude's got a cool voice too. It's like kind of post hardcore, like gravelly, but like big pop hooks on the songs. Worry Bomb. Yeah, I know I'm saying that right.
Worry Bomb. We'll look into that. Nice.
They're cool. They
Yeah,
put an album
Stalkers
out this
for me,
year.
just like on repeat.
And wait, you have a show coming up with them in Lincoln, right? Are you
Yeah,
playing
in September.
September?
Oh.
Yeah, in Highland Park. Yeah,
That's
in
gonna
New
be fun.
Jersey.
And
So.
Power Up.
And Power Up's on that one.
We'll definitely be there.
Yes.
What else do you have coming up? Anything you want to talk about besides the new music?
We're playing a couple shows with Big D and Kill Lincoln.
We got we'll be in Pittsburgh with Big D and Kill Lincoln on the 15th of August, and then the 16th we'll be in Buffalo for Buffalo Ska Fest.
Yes.
Oh, that's
right.
an amazing festival. We went last year. I'm not making it this year.
Oh, bummer.
But the venue is awesome. It's like a brewery.
Yeah.
A little bit smaller than Broken Goblet, but...
So aside from the music, our guitarist and singer Jay is expecting his first kid in October, so he just walked by. I don't know if he can hear me.
Is he really?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome.
it's wrapping up album, playing these shows, and then starting that next chapter and supporting him through it. So
Yeah.
we're gonna still be doing stuff for sure, but
Yeah, we'll need some time.
You're gonna slow down a little bit, but we're gonna go out with the bang before then.
Yeah. I love it.
oh, we're playing tomorrow in Brooklyn. So
Oh yeah.
Who are you playing with tomorrow?
Playing with Fukata tomorrow. Yeah,
Hub City
right.
Stompers.
Yeah, Hub City's playing. Butterbrain's playing, and one more who
Somebody else just told me they were playing tomorrow, I think.
escapes
that's the
me.
fifth band.
Maybe?
That must be.
Because they mentioned Butterbrain.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Well, if you have nothing else to plug, I'll let you go enjoy the music. We're keeping these short.
Yeah.
But when
Mega
you're-
Infinity's up, I think, next. So.
Yeah, when you're ready to put out new music, if you want to come on for a full episode, we would love to have you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Talk about it,
absolutely.
promote it, and
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having us
No
for this
problem.
little chat, Jess.
anytime.
Keep fighting for change!
I'm back for another interview here at Pioneer Valley Ska Fest, the second annual in Springfield, Massachusetts. Sitting here with two members of Level Burgundy. I have Clay and Chris. Do you want to tell what you do in the band?
Yeah. I play guitar and trumpet and vocals and also bass sometimes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Not all at once, obviously.
Not all at once.
What are
no.
you playing today?
Sometimes, yeah.
Are
Guitar and
do you,
trumpet.
you switch in between? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's amazing.
And I'm Chris. I play guitar and sing.
All right. That seems doable. Excited to see your set. This is my first time seeing you. Is this your first time playing Pioneer Valley Ska Fest?
No, we
played last year? And you're local, or where are you coming from?
Eastern Mass.
Okay.
Like the
So not too far.
Lowell area.
Is that like near Boston?
North of Boston,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
A little bit north, so Boston area.
Yeah.
So since you were one of the bands that played last year, how would you compare the experience this year compared to last year with the change in venue and the size of the festival?
Yeah, I mean, I really liked playing Hawks and Reed before. I thought it was a really cool space, but this place is pretty cool too. Yeah, I just kind of getting used to the space, but it's nice, big. Sound is awesome in both the church and the gym, so super happy with that.
Yeah, last year there was outside and there was a farmer's market, so there was a little bit of a competition with getting them out of there. So I think I like that this dedicated space for like both spaces. It seems like we're moving along.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's good. We had similar issue, not my festival, but I go to Camp Pennsylvania every year, and they had a flea market on site at the same time, and they had a big problem with like punks and flea markets happening at the same time. So that was interesting. They have since moved to a new venue also. For the festival space, like, what do you enjoy about playing festivals?
honestly, like we've been a band for 17 years now, and
Almost,
it just feels like a nice like hangout with all of our friends that we've known forever. Like, we're friends with all the bands here basically, except some of the ones coming from a little farther away. But yeah, it's just nice to see all the people you know.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite part too. It feels kind of like a reunion out of all people over the years, especially with like Follow Through is a band. They played first. They used to be in a couple different ska bands we were in, and it's almost all the same people. So it's like they're still here and we're still here, and it's rare for ska bands for like to still be around after like this amount of time. So even though they've evolved into another band, it's like great to see them. And then like Llama Tsunami played yesterday, and we released a split with them. Yeah, we released a split with them in 2011.
Yeah, something like that.
And that was like our first thing we'd put out. So it's great to see like old friends and and new people like.
And some newer bands popping up as well, which is nice. Like the Doomstompers, they were amazing.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun.
And this is what their third show, brand new band.
I think I said that. Yeah.
That's fun.
That's great.
You want to tell the listeners about your music and where they can find you, what you have out, and maybe what you have coming up?
So we're on every major streaming thing. Like we've had 2 full lengths, we've had 2 EPs. Then that split with Llama Tsunami, I actually don't think you can stream anywhere except like Bandcamp. And we just finished recording an album 2 weeks ago, so that'll probably come out sometime next year.
Okay.
Title to be determined. Where it's going to be determined.
Yeah, and it's all like kind of different stuff. We've been like for a while now, like not like going away from ska at all. Like, we still have the upstrokes and all the horns and stuff, but we've been trying to mix in a lot of different influences throughout the years. And I think like this one is like probably the most like diverse in terms of like a bunch of different sounds. Well, it still sounds true to us, I think.
Yeah, it's still, some of the songs are very much like, that's a Throw Level Burgundy intro.
Yeah.
It's what Austin, our trombone player, keeps saying. He's like, that's a Throw Level Burgundy.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just trying to keep it fresh and have fun with it and try a bunch of different stuff. And yeah, it's going to be, I really like it. As we were recording it, I just kept getting more and more excited about like all the stuff we were adding and all the stuff we already had going on with it. So it's going to be a really good one.
Yeah, I think that's great, like diversity in your music, because you obviously don't want to play the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But you want to have your unique sound too, so you kind of put the 2 of them together.
Sure.
And that's awesome that you keep doing that, because that's how you grow.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll look forward to that album coming out. If you ever get to the point where you want to promote it and do a full episode, we'd love to have you on.
Are you guys all on YouTube?
We are on YouTube and Spotify. I'm not on Apple because they want my social security number, and I said fuck that.
Are you on all the short form stuff too? TikTok, Instagram?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. And I assume the listeners can find you on all those social platforms as well?
Yeah, I just deleted our Twitter because I'm kind of over.
We never had a Twitter.
Kind of over the dictator guys.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add that you have coming up, or shows you want to promote?
We have a show tomorrow, but I think that's too soon.
Yeah, probably. Who are you playing with tomorrow, though?
What?
Who are you playing with tomorrow?
Left Hand Hot Dog.
Oh, okay.
They're on next downstairs.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them. I've been hearing great things about them.
Yeah, and then Pink
Lots of them.
Slip is
Okay.
a Boston area band that our trombone player is also in, and sometimes
Awesome.
he's in it. And then Bad Idea USA, who's a local band we play with a lot.
Yeah.
But I think our next thing after that's in like August. It's in like Concord, New Hampshire.
Okay.
And then I think a couple September random shows, nothing like crazy. But we'll be on the next big 413 ska show in December.
Sweet.
So that'll be announced soon. Probably after this.
Do you leave the area? Have you toured outside of the area at all? Or?
Jersey's about as far as
Okay.
we've gone. Jersey, Pennsylvania.
We're in like
I'm from
Rochester at some point, I think. Oh, we did play in Philly last year or 2 years
Oh,
ago.
did you
A
really?
couple years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was so we did like a little weekend run, and we had like Thursday, Friday, and like Sunday booked, and we were just like scrambling to find something for Saturday, and it was like Saturday morning we were just driving like
To Philly. Just
Yeah.
like, we'll figure it out.
yeah, and like Austin, our trombone player, got in touch with someone in Philly. I don't even remember what the venue was called.
It was like definitely not a legal bar.
Yeah.
There was an old Legion Hall,
Uh-huh.
but the stage side was too close to apartments, so we couldn't play on the stage side. So we
Oh,
played
yeah.
in front of the door, and it was a time.
Yeah, there was like a rap rock kind of band, like a Hollywood Undead type of deal. That like they even like had masks. They weren't like crazy masks, but like they were just like
It was a
Masquerade.
very mixed genre show.
for sure. Yeah, there was like an acoustic act and like
And a noise band.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff. But
That sounds like fun.
yeah,
I love mixed genre shows myself because you get exposure to different types of
For sure.
bands, and
yeah,
not everybody knows they like ska, and then
Yeah.
they find out they like ska because not all ska is the same ska.
Yeah.
And they might think, oh well, I've heard this one ska band, and it wasn't for me. But there's all different types of ska out there.
yeah. I feel like that's kind of the thing with ska. Like right now in 2025 is like people have their perception of ska, but like it's different now. Like a lot of different people are mixing in a lot of different genres. Like we just heard Green Street Fiends play a Sabbath
yeah.
cover, and like they're
That was
very
awesome.
obviously like inspired by Sabbath in general,
Uh-huh.
and like Power Up's bringing in like hardcore and stuff, and there's a lot more to ska now than I think there ever has been.
Yeah, it's real asterisk after the
Yeah.
word ska.
What type of ska are we listening
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
today? There's deaf ska out there. We have a friend who's in a band. They call themselves Deaf Ska.
Yeah,
Chemical Imbalance. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Yeah, and there's like Millington, who's like a ska band, but they're like, we're brass emo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, lots out there for everyone. And I think once you come to a ska show and you see the community, you kind of get sucked into it. Because
Yeah.
how do you want to leave that?
right. Yeah, that's like what we were saying earlier. It's just like everyone here is so friendly. Like we became friends with them because like everyone just wants to talk.
Exactly.
Everyone loves the music. Everyone loves the community. It's just really nice to hang out.
Well, unless you have something to add, I'll let you go hang out, catch some music.
Yeah.
Mega Infinity's playing right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how long their set is. I think it looks short on the schedule.
Okay.
So if you wanted to catch some of them, now's
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, we're
For
gonna
sure.
go pop in there.
Yeah.
And
All right.
just hit us up if you want to come on for a full episode ever.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
my balls are dropping. And she
No.
goes,
All right. Are we done talking
Are we
about
rolling?
balls? Are we talking about
Yeah,
balls
we're-
still?
no.
All right, just here with Scout Talk with Skappository. I'm here with Sergeant Scag, who we've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit recently.
We're on all the festivals.
Yeah, seriously.
We got a great
If you have a festival and we're not on it,
you fucked up, right?
Yeah, literally, he did, because he does all the booking. And he's
Oh.
wonderful at it.
So, what festival are you not on?
There's so many of them now. That
There are a
really
lot
gathers,
popping up.
You know?
There's a whole lot popping up. This is our first time attending Pioneer Valley. You did not play it last year, correct?
We
You
did.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you get out of this year versus last, as far as the venue and the vibes go?
oh man, Eric and the team did a good job. I mean, last year was really fun. It was further up north and like a
Greenfield.
like a crunchy college feeling town, and it was fun. We played outside. We brought squirt guns, and then we created a water supply for people and asked them not to squirt the squirt guns into the equipment,
Yeah.
and they generally listened for the most part.
Unless you ask for it. You realize that your saxophone.
And that was fun. But this is a big, this thing escalated.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Very quick.
I mean, I didn't attend last year. This is my first year up here, but
I think you're part of it.
yeah.
Part of the escalation.
Oh, okay.
Blaming you.
This
Must
has
say.
air conditioning, which last
The
year
other
did
one
too.
didn't?
No, it did,
Oh.
but the last weekend we've done. 2 weeks ago, we did a Wilkes-Barre Pittsburgh run, and I thought Wilkes-Barre was hot because they shut the air conditioning off when the
Oh
bands
yeah, you
played.
did the Pittsburgh Ball. It used to be Pittsburgh Steel City Ska Fest.
Yeah,
They called
yeah,
it Pittsburgh
yeah.
Ska Weekend or something.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
It was a
We
hot
were
time.
supposed to hit that Sunday on our way home from Detroit. We were going to go to something in Detroit. We just didn't make it.
Yeah.
So
You, I mean, it was fun, but it was one of the warmer shows maybe ever.
Yeah.
It was.
And
I
we
gave the
played
audience a
for
break. We took
Yeah.
a break, like we said. Everybody go outside,
Take a breather.
collect your thoughts.
wow.
30 seconds.
You know, come back in and let's try again.
Wow.
You want them
That's
focused.
rough. Yeah.
Good
If
energy
you're
if you
hot,
want
then
to
you're
eat
not.
though from the
Good
crowd.
energy,
I
yeah.
know.
All right, well, I'm going to pass this around, and you can all say who you are and what you do in the band. Just be careful of the red button. A couple of people have turned it off already.
I'm gonna try not to touch it.
But that's why we have that as backup.
All right, cool. My name is Steve Lonergan. I sing songs. Sing the songs.
Mike D, I play sax.
My name's Alex, and I play guitar.
Carmela. I play the saxophone, the keyboard, the flute, and I sing some backup vocals.
And you play the tambourine.
Oh, and the tambourine.
Yeah, don't forget the tambourine. That's key. I'm Justin. I play trombone. I do some backup vocals, mostly poorly.
Terrified of the red button.
I know, and I do this. That's what I do for a living. That's what I do for a living. And I'm
Somebody explained it yesterday. You have to hold it like a delicate hot dog. And I think it was like left-hand hot dog or something that said that. They're actually cooking hot dogs down there as they play.
I'm gonna say. I don't want to say.
Wait,
Really?
is that a thing?
I was gonna make an
Left-hand hot dog is
yeah.
making hot dogs during
There's
their set.
somebody making them at the
Dude,
front of
that
the
would
stage
be
on a frying
legit.
pan. And
That'd
they're
be
handing them
legit.
out.
Every
fucking
time
genius.
you think
Yeah.
you're good at being a band, somebody's
got something.
I mean,
Somebody
you
does
give out
something better.
swords.
We'll see. We brought some other.
Weapons.
Yeah, we got a different thing today. My sword guy failed me,
All right.
so I had to go a different route. We do have swords. We had some
Sword guy
leftover.
failed. Unbelievable tariffs. Sergeant Skag, no more swords.
There's a factory somewhere in China or whatnot that Steve keeps
In business,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
they love
How
it.
many swords have you gone for?
Oh, ever?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I usually buy a couple hundred at a time,
Wow.
and then we sort of gauge it based on the audience.
You
You
spend more
know.
money on swords than you bring in?
Not in total,
You got a good
but
deal.
I mean, we certainly spend more money doing this than we take in. Yeah.
And
The
this
sword-
got
the-
in, so.
to the point, to your point, the sword budget is over budget. You know,
It's way too big a percentage. Of
it's
the overall
it's more than it should be.
But it's like almost expected these days, probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to deal with that mentally. You know what I mean? Like you create this world where you bring joy, and then people have these expectations, and like I feel really bad sometimes.
It's like how do we let them down easy?
We've been testing out the idea of like, hi Eric, of not doing swords. You know,
Right.
like just like what would happen. You know, it's like. Do you stay married if you don't do the dishes? Like you see how much you can get away with. You know?
There'd be expectations to actually play good.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We don't want people listening too closely.
Understood. So you're playing a lot of festivals this year, you said. What do you enjoy about playing festivals?
I think that there's usually people, and they're really focused on being there. And then, kind of don't have to rely on everybody being there at the same time.
Right.
There's could be some float in, some float out, and then you can kind of get a stir going and egg some people on, and then you see people filtering in from all different directions. Hopefully tonight will be one of those nights.
What time are you playing? Like 6 something?
6:30.
6:30.
It's a good time.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
think it's
some of
perfect.
Then you get to
have
enjoy
surmised.
yourself for the rest of the night. And yeah.
That's what some of us have surmised.
Yeah. No,
Other
it's
people may want a headline.
It's a great one.
Or whatever.
Who wants to headline?
No, it's a mistake.
Who headlining?
Not the second day of a festival.
Like you got to bring. Like last night, I was here. Dave and I were here.
Mm-hmm.
Spring Hill Jack. They needed to bring.
Yeah.
And they played like balls to the wall.
But they're pros.
A lot of big singing, but you got to get that crowd juiced back up. And they were the band to do it.
That's what we had. We went on last in Pittsburgh, and it was obviously not as big of a festival, but we had to sort of like.
And it was so
psych
hot.
ourselves
Because the
up.
heat makes people tired.
Yeah, you just had to be like,
You got 2 full
yeah,
days
it's like
of making people tired.
we drove all the way out here. We got to wake up,
Right.
and get everybody going.
How was the crowd out there? Was it a good turnout?
It was what did Derek say? It was small but mighty. You know,
It was very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
The people that were there wanted to be there.
I think he's wrapping up booking for a while now.
Yeah.
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 And I really wanted to make it. I felt terrible for him. I can stop telling people I'm going to be there because.
Anytime somebody books us and then they're like, "I'm retiring," it's like,
well,
did we do it?
We got it. We understand.
How much
You
of
did
that?
say before he booked you, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true. It's
not after.
not 100% our fault.
Going out on top.
Well, I booked Sergeant Skag.
Yeah, there we go.
Could never do better.
Let's talk about the band. Where did the name come from? And the interesting thing is, like, a couple bands have given me a false and a true.
Oh, let's do
So
that.
if anybody wants
Yeah.
to come up with something funny.
Oh, well, that's a lot of pressure. All right, I'm going to lie about it. So my uncle was in Vietnam, and he's Italian, and his last name was Scagnetti. And the band name is just a tribute to him.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
What's the real thing?
It's a character in a Quentin Tarantino movie. Yes.
Which movie is that?
I think he's mentioned in Reservoir Dogs,
We've
right?
seen like a few of them.
Okay.
It's a bit. It's a bit.
It's like a recurring.
It's a recurring character. He's a crooked parole officer, I believe, and then
Natural Born Killers, I think, is the only one that actually has a character.
the character.
And then it's mentioned in a bunch of other
Interesting.
ones.
Yeah.
I've seen all them, but I never connected that.
Jack Skag. I think it's
Yeah.
Tom Sizemore.
Tom Sizemore. Yeah, rest in peace.
Sizemore, great actor.
Not so great guy, though.
Was he a bad guy?
I think so, yeah.
That's why I just said great actor. Let's not go there, but let's.
Oh, he's a bad dude? I can't keep up with all the bad dudes.
Let me tell you something, brother.
There's lots of band dudes.
Oh, we're going to talk about him.
If you didn't name the band Sergeant Sizemore, that would have been
That would have been worse.
Well, that has a whole different meaning.
Yeah.
The fun thing about Sergeant Skag is that, so we were called Sergeant Scagnetti in the latest 90s. That was the name of the band, Sergeant Scagnetti, with a C, not a K, which has caused great confusion for promoters and bookers since the beginning of time. We've been called Sergeant Spaghetti, Sergeant Scagnetti with a K, Sergeant Scagnetti SKHA. I don't know why we chose not to do Scagnetti. You'd have to talk to our bass player, Richie, who doesn't do podcasts.
But when he's on stage, feel free to yell out, "Why is it Sergeant
Why did you
Skag?"
use a C? And then when we regrouped in 2018 to get back together, for design purposes, Richie, who does all of our artwork, and we love him for it,
Yes.
decided to change the band name from Sergeant Scagnetti to just Sergeant Skag because Sergeant Skag looks better
Right.
in a graphic design, which is true.
Great.
But the algorithms and people and memories, like they're like,
Facebook.
I've had so many people just even in the last year come up to us at the merchant tent and say like, "Hey, do you guys have anything to do? There used to be a band called Sergeant Scagnetti. Does that like connected to you guys at all?" And it's just like,
I haven't heard that.
I don't even talk about it because it's so frustrating. It's like, yeah, we've been back at it for 7 years, and that's us.
I love that Richie won't do podcasts, but every time we're on any podcast and the name comes up, he gets thrown right under the bus immediately about the name.
That's
the
connected.
first thing that comes up.
He named it. He named
rolling
the
the bus.
band. No, but he's right. It looks better, but
does look
from
better.
from a marketing perspective, it was a bad mistake.
And you know how tough it is to get passwords from like Facebook and all that when you have no idea where things are, and then have another one and then stream it.
So it's a bit of a nightmare, huh?
Bit of a nightmare. Thanks, Richie.
How long were you on a break or not doing the pet thing?
We broke up.
Okay.
We at the end of 1999 we stopped, and then in
So almost 20 years later.
almost. Well, we did a reunion show in 2010, and then we did a reunion show in 2012. But then in 2017, the Supernova folks asked if we maybe could be a part of something because somebody involved with them.
There was a lot of reach outs from people.
And we didn't. I think we had to find Richie. He was in Colorado. And we located Richie, and then we said, what about next year? What about 2018? So that's when we came back and did. So we got back together specifically for Supernova in 2018.
Thought it would just be a one-time thing, or?
We have not yet discussed whether we should stop or not.
Yeah. There was another band. There was another band, Carmel and I and Dave were in, and we were doing some covers and just trying to like hang out and play. Those were like best friends. And then there was a secret Richie and Dave practice thing that happened. And then Steve said he's back in, and everybody was like, what? Huh? If Steve's back in, no, this thing actually is going to happen. Holy moly.
And here you are.
Here we
7
are.
years later.
In Springfield,
one
Massachusetts.
One of many festivals you're playing this year. What festivals are they?
Oh, what did we do this year? We did.
You did this, not Croydon.
Yeah, we did Croydon, which was wonderful. We did the Pittsburgh one. We did this one. We're doing Supernova. We're doing the pre-party for Supernova Friday night. Connecticut versus New Jersey.
Oh, yes.
That death battle, which I'm really excited about. We're going to practice that a little tonight, create some adversity between maybe Connecticut and Massachusetts, just as like a scrimmage. Yeah.
Inevitably, somebody will get
band
pissed.
for tonight, too.
Right. Catch us.
Yeah, done.
Maybe we'll start a little early.
Yeah.
Throw a few shots.
Pretty cool. I hear there might be some other things starting early too, but I can't say what.
Oh.
Might have heard something.
I didn't bring any fireworks. They tell me not to.
I want to know.
No smoke machine.
Let's just say the headlining band might have some tricks up their sleeves. I don't know.
Oh, I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah,
I
that
like
makes
that.
sense. Yeah.
Not to kill any surprises, but somebody killed it for me.
Well, that's how you do it.
Where were we? Oh, you're playing this festival.
Yeah, we're playing those festivals. I'm sorry if I missed one, but yeah. Once we play a show, it's over.
the Silk City.
Silk City?
Yeah, we're doing.
We're doing something in Manchester, Connecticut.
Yeah, we're playing like a street fest in Manchester, Connecticut. Yeah.
And lots of other shows in between, I'm sure.
Here and there.
We can do.
Yeah.
Playing with Cap Light before Supernova.
Nice.
Yeah.
On 9/11.
Yeah. It's easy to remember the date of that show.
Absolutely.
Whoa,
But
it
we
is.
might have to start
Holy
passing
moly.
the music's on.
I didn't even think about that. That's like when my whole life started. I was supposed to
On
get on a
9/11?
plane on 9/11 Hartford.
Oh, goodness.
Life started?
Like I was supposed to move out from college and go to Colorado on 9/11. And I never did. And then 2 weeks later, I packed my car and drove out to Colorado.
Mike, if you were on that plane, you would have stopped it. I know that.
Mark Wahlberg, I don't believe it, but I believe Mike did it.
Might have been. It definitely would have been crazy. There would have been a scene.
Sure,
Just saying.
You should write a song.
You should
about
join
Mike.
our group chat because this happens.
Come in the van with us.
At least he brings it down to reality as the person who's writing these songs. Like, no.
It's just ideas. I call Steve. I say, I just got an idea. You write the lyrics, but here's the thought I had today.
So you were all involved in the creative process and write everything together?
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean,
that
not
was the
together,
ironic
but
thing.
yes.
That 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of us here, and 2 others. We all now 3, right? But like we all got and we wrote that album together. And we're still here.
Yeah, we did.
Which I think if people had put money on it, DraftKings might have had the odds on it. 60-40, leaning in the direction of a big blow up.
That the album would come out, or that we'd stay together.
Well, there
or
was a
both,
lot, but
'cause
they were both on the back half of not being even Steven.
You're all original members?
Oh, no.
No.
None of us are original members.
Were you all in the band when it broke up?
I was.
Steve was.
And Dave.
Dave and Richie, who don't do podcasts.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we can only hear your side of the story then.
It's funny how that works. It's funny how that works. Yeah.
What's in the pipeline?
We are going to stop playing shows. We have a couple shows in October. We're going out to Pennsylvania, and there's something maybe brewing in Rhode Island. And because we cannot do both. We can't write and play shows at the same time because we have jobs and lives and there's stuff going on, and we can really only get together when we can get together. And the brain, it's like left brain, right brain, or I don't know what it is. So we're going to purposefully stop playing shows so we can write a new EP, LP,
Okay.
songs.
We're gonna write because if there's no more new songs, I think like I'm getting bored of the old ones.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll say it here, like if we don't write anything new, I'm out.
Good. I like that.
And the cycle.
Now we'll see if they like. We'll see if they like me. Because maybe they're like, oh, good, he's out.
Well, that was one of the things. I mean, like Mike said, it wasn't easy to get a record out after being not a band for so long and getting to know how newer people, I guess, write and all that stuff. But I think towards the end of the writing cycle of our last record, we got good at it. Like the last couple songs we made are our favorite songs. So we and then we had to stop because we didn't have to make the record, but we made the record and all that good stuff. So I'm excited to start again, and I know once we get back into it, I think we'll churn out some stuff. Got a lot of good ideas. I think I have a lot of good ideas. I don't know about the rest of them. My ideas are good.
We were better under pressure. I feel like when it got down to we really need to finish a song this week so we can record it in 2 weeks. I feel like we kind of
stepped it up. Yeah, but Mike's gonna leave the band.
Yeah.
Well, we already started writing. There was some stuff on a Dropbox that I saw and some charts and stuff.
Oh yeah. I gotta get a new computer and then we can start back up.
We're well on the way.
We're gonna have to cut this once the sword budget chills out because there's no shows. We can get out a new computer.
Book some studio time. Right. Sword budget really does pay for a lot of studio time if you think about it.
It's just What do you guys want? You want new songs or you want swords?
They want swords, man. They want swords.
They do.
Play the old ones and give us swords.
Should have sold when I cost.
Yeah.
Too late now. You can't do that.
Damn it. Sometimes at some shows it's really funny. People will return the swords.
Yeah.
People will put them back and say, I hope you can recycle these and use these again. No.
My house.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Mostly, I like when people take them because maybe they memorize it, or it's always fun. Like sometimes we've played places in like cities and stuff, and then we're walking home or we're going wherever we're going, and there's just you see people in bars that are still at the swords, like other places. That's always fun. And then you don't have to bring them home. It's one less thing in the van, so I can get more.
Your fans to start showing up with the swords they took home.
That would be great.
And then you can buy
bring your own
swords.
sword show.
That would be great.
BYOS. That's the name of the new album.
Bring your own sword. Not bad. See,
Foam
you're working with us.
swords. We should be specific because you don't know if people are going to take things.
Listen, if somebody wants to bring,
I hear Scottish Dave has real swords.
Scottish Dave has the real sword.
I've heard about that place a lot.
He has a real sword.
Ironically, we've never got to touch those swords. We've played there twice. Yeah, we got to talk to Gary.
Everyone's
probably for
talking
the
about
best.
these swords.
I don't know what's going on.
I've never been.
You should go. You should go.
I mean, I'm not
Shout
local.
out
I'm
to
from Philly.
Gary doing
Yeah.
God's
Gary.
work, booking those shows.
Oh, I know Gary.
Lending us a van on
Gary
last minute.
hooks us up.
Yeah.
Because
I
last
met
week,
Gary in Supernova a couple years ago.
Yes.
last week, every Ford Transit van
In the country.
had a
I think I saw
recall
this,
on the back
when
of
you were
camera.
going to Pittsburgh.
Guess who?
Yeah.
And so Gary was like, "Hey, I got the van for you, Mike D. You got to drive an hour up, get an oil change, and get new tires." No, we didn't have to pay for that.
It's his family van, though. It's like
This
it's
is
like
his
the car
ride.
that he
So nice,
uses
though.
day
This
to
is
day.
That's right. And I was like, I'm in. So then I went up there, and it was pouring rain, and I took the base cabinet out of my car and put it in that by myself, and I slipped off the side of the bumper, smashed my ankle, and took an old man fall. Had to go in my car and go, am I okay? And I was...
Mike's running a van to go to old folks' home.
Yeah, cursing and ripping. I was scared. I looked around, and then nobody was there to see it, because I thought it was pretty funny. I would have
You
laughed.
get the red fall hazard.
But no,
socks.
truly, shirt off the back, Gary, because
Yeah,
that.
I mean-
it's not like
I see what he's doing.
that's not just a van. That's
his van. That's
his
what he
main
uses.
ride. So we really appreciate it.
People in Pittsburgh thank Gary.
Yeah.
And Sergeant Skag.
And he was like, "Oh, and you'll just have to leave the keys in your car because I'm out on a boat right now." I was like, oh, "Okay."
Yeah.
So he was sailing in the middle of whatever treachery was.
See, now you're making him sound fancy.
Yeah, no.
No,
Alex just set him up as like salt of the earth, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's just,
He's
he's
got
got
a
a
boat.
boat. So
Oh, he's got a little boat. He does have a
Little
yacht, and he
sailboat.
sails. They race.
It's not a yacht.
And he
You're not
te-
playing shows.
And he was out there teaching the kids. He was out there teaching the kids.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, it was legit.
Yeah, I saw like the Scott family in the community. It's just incredible. They always want to help. There was a band, I forget who it was. I don't know why I can't remember, but Catlight was in Europe, and they broke down near Philly. And
Oh, the
somehow-
guy, the guys from Atlanta, right? I'm forgetting the band name.
Of Atlanta.
But yeah, didn't they? Yeah, they
There something happened with
picked them
their
up from
van.
the airport, and the
They ended up letting them use their van for the rest of their tour.
Yeah.
And they weren't even here, they were in Europe. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
how they worked that out.
Yeah.
But so nice.
It is.
Just have some trust and faith and roll the dice, and hopefully somebody kicks it back to you. And then,
Because, we talk about this a lot. None of this makes any damn sense. So we have to be kind to each other and help each other, because this economically and feasibly and even morally doesn't make any sense. Why did you see your kids for once? Why did you drive to soccer practice?
I haven't. Was here at the show. Kid slept over somewhere last night. Didn't see her this morning. Now she's away. So 3 days to be a rock star for 38 minutes.
I think we went long. My next interview is here. But I do have one more question that I like to ask people. Who have you been listening to lately that you think could use a little exposure? The lesser known band?
Well, these guys cooking hot dogs downstairs, I haven't heard their music yet. But,
That's legit.
Left Hand Hot Dog sounds like I want to, for sure. Who were the guys that we played with out in St. Louis?
Book club. Oh, no, that was
the book club.
Book club was great.
The book club was in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, they're great. Yeah.
Let's stick with that one then, because I remember
Okay.
that. Yeah, the book club in Pittsburgh. They were great because we, they went on right before us.
Yeah.
And they got everything going.
Yeah.
We almost weren't going to bust out the swords in Pittsburgh. We have them. We always have, almost always have them. And it's like sometimes you're like, we don't deserve to break them out.
Yeah.
The audience isn't ready, right? It's not going to add to the show. And the swords were in the van. And then book club went on. And we're like, oh shit, we better get the swords because these people are ready.
Yeah.
They just needed a little book club in their lives.
Yeah, they were the perfect band to like.
It made us show up.
Light
It made
the
us show
fire.
up for real. I think in a way that we were,
wake up.
we were sweaty. We'd been in a car for so many hours that day, and they're like, "All right, they really did it. We better
play a show tonight." Yeah.
All right, well, we'll check them out.
Cool.
I don't think I've heard them before, but awesome. Anything you want to add?
That's it.
Oh, we gotta go get ready.
Keep fighting.
Yeah,
keep
you
fighting.
better go get ready.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, thank you.
When we were in the pool, he was just a person, He wasn't the character. And he spent hours with his kids, throwing us just nonstop. Every other parent would have given up, but this is a strong guy. This is a professional athlete. And I just wanted to take, maybe a moment of silence for the fucking Iron Sheik who died in 2013.